This is the Jeff Kai's Auto Sports Desk.
Bearcat men and women play back-to-back on Dr. Bai Lee Court. Men's and women's soccer also both on a playoff push, plus a six-pack of Section 4 volleyball sectionals. This is the Sports Desk. Binghamton basketball played 2 on Thursday night. Both the men and the women were home for non-conference matchups and a chance to pick up wins before hitting the road over the weekend. Tip-off at the Event Center for the men to start out the night. Bearcats getting out early as Ben Callahan Gold goes hard to the lane. He makes the layup, makes a free throw for the end one. Binghamton turned offense into defense. Jackson Bagnani gets the steal and the assist. The full court pass to Jaden Lamont for the slam. Bearcats up double digits in the first half over Oneonta. Evan Ash getting into the action, jump in the passing lane. He slams it home for 2 of his 7 points in the game. Second half now, Chris Walker at the top of the key. He hits Max Sims for the spot up behind the arc. He drills it. And then it's Nehemiah Benson doing work down low. He had just 18 points in just 22 minutes doing work. Bearcats get the first win of the regular season. Head coach Levell Sanders after the game on his team's efforts.
I think it's always important, as I always say, we got to respect our opponent to go out and play as hard as we can. And I think that's what we did, you know. So definitely we never want to disappoint the home crowd. So you want to win as much as possible, especially at home. You also want to protect your home court. So I'm happy we're able to get the win.
Head over to the women's side as they tipped off at 7:30. Kaya Good, she's looking good on the court as well, running the point. But it's Jaden Wells starting the game with a step-back 3. She drained 3 triples on the night for Binghamton. Bearcats' Leah Middleton now putting her body on the line and down the lane for the end 1, putting the team up 1. That in the middle of the second quarter. Sophomore Bella Pucci finding Janiyah Boyd with the dime. Pucci also with 13 boards on the night for the guard, but it's Welts one more time leading the Bearcats. She had 18 points, and that helped her squad win 66-50. Head coach Mary Grimes on what her team learned in the win over the Zips.
I think we've learned to have some composure and figure out how to, you know, we kind of went awry and the wheels fell off for about a minute and a half there. We're kind of just chucking up shots and being able to kind of turn the page and just settle down with the lead and then have to fight. We really had to fight. That's a team that doesn't go away. So we were able to stay steady and just really defend and understand the personnel.
Bearcats 2-0 in the Mary Grimes era. And women's soccer in action. On the road in the conference tournament semifinals, Binghamton scored the first goal as Mackenzie Ryder found the back of the net just 9 minutes in, but the Wildcats put up 3 unanswered. That ends the Bearcats season in the semis with a 3-1 loss. Men's soccer also in the America East Conference tournament. Binghamton will head to the road Saturday for a showdown in the quarterfinals with number 3 seed UMBC. The Bearcats and the Retrievers, very familiar foes, facing off several times over the last 3 seasons, including a couple of occasions in the postseason. The Bearcats are looking to flip the script on the last few meetings, and head coach Paul Marco talked to us earlier today about what they need to do different in this go-round from the last matchup with UMBC.
Set pieces, you have to be better defending in the box. I thought that we played pretty well in the game at times, so we'll find some space to play in down there. It's a beautiful facility. They've improved since we last played too, so it should be a really good game.
That game gets going on Saturday at 7 p.m. If the Bearcats are winners, they move on to face top-seeded New Hampshire in the semifinals. That game would be Wednesday, the 13th. And Section 4 in action as well on the court for 6 semifinal volleyball games. Classes B, C, and D, all in pool play and set to send teams to championship games this Saturday and Sunday. Class B, semifinals pool play. Saw action between Windsor, Whitney Point, Oneonta, and Shenango Valley. That your Final 4. Black Knights and Eagles are on to the finals. That after finishing the night 5-1 and 4-2 respectively. Championship game is on Sunday. That at Tioga High School. Class C here. The 4 teams in the Final 4: Trumansburg, Tioga, Thomas A. Edison, and Spencer Van Etten. We are working on getting those scores as games went late tonight in pool play. We'll have those for you, so make sure you head on over to WBNG for both the C and the D finals.
Talked about all my favorite sports tonight. We had basketball, we had soccer, we had volleyball. It's a great night.
This is that wonderful time of year where the fall is wrapping up and the winter sports are starting, so you kind of get that overlap. And tomorrow we're going to have football, we're going to have soccer, we're going to have a little bit more volleyball, so we'll have a little bit of everything.
I'm so excited again. Treating me.
Well, we'll be right back here at 11.
So excited for that. All right, Zach, thank you. And don't go anywhere. We'll have one more story after the break.